Wow, a couple days. I'm actually on point. I'm on page 97. And my book has reached a new low. It has fallen apart in so many pieces. I'm just going to pick up pieces of it as I read. All right. So I'm on page 97, the 3 L's of the Millionaire Real Estate Agent. If you haven't got a copy of this book, please make sure you put that on your to-do list. Right? First day, second day, first day with me. First day with, yes, great to see you. Yes. All right, so the bottom of page 97, three L's of the Millionaire Real Estate Agent. We are working our way through this book. If somebody wanted to, they would actually be able to get on YouTube and be part of a book club. That's the goal, and go through the Millionaire Real Estate Agent. It's only going to take 5 years, and we're 3 weeks in. I'm kidding. It's not going to take 5 years. It'll only take 4. Okay, bottom of page 97. There is an amazing principle in life that when fully understood will probably change your life forever. It's called the Pareto principle, or the 80-20 rule. Now, the 80-20 rule simply says that 20% of what you do creates 80% of the results. It creates 80% of the results that you want. 20% of what you do creates 80% of the results. Now, they figured this out probably 100 years ago. It seems like everything important happened 100 years ago. In Italy, when they were doing a study of the farmland, and they determined that 80% of the crops were coming from 20% of the field. And then when they studied it even further and they got into the workforce, they found that 20% of the sales force created 80% of the sales. Now, in real estate, do you think there's an 80-20 rule? Say yes. Not only is there an 80-20 rule in what percentage of the real estate agents are creating what percentage of the sales, there's an 80-20 rule in what you do. Now, that's the part we really want to focus on. In other words, in your daily job description, Keith, there's, of all the things that you could do, there's a list of things that make up your 20%. In other words, if you could focus just on the 20%, thank you. Wow, that was good timing, Michael. If you could focus just on the 20%, you could create more results, better results in less time. Yes or yes? Okay, cool. Now, for those of you who are wondering, is he going to share with us what the 20% is? Yes, I am, but not yet. Top of page 98 in my beat up book. All right, here we go. Most people believe that time and effort alone deliver results. And while this may be true, the 80-20 rule teaches us that time and effort on the 20% that really matters. Let me say that again because I read it wrong. While this may be true, the 80-20 rule teaches us that time and effort on the 20% that really matters will deliver 80% of the results we seek. Middle of the page. The opposite is also true. When we are focused on the 80% that doesn't matter. Let me read that again. I love how direct Gary is. When we are focused on the 80% that doesn't matter. He didn't say it's less important. He didn't say that you should do these things after you finished your 20%. He simply said it doesn't matter. That's interesting. I've never read it that way. And never let the things that matter least get in the way of the things that matter most. Until your 20% is done, everything else is a distraction. Until your 20% is done, here's something that's harsh. Tell this to your spouse when they interrupt you during lead generation. Until your 20% is done, everyone else is a distraction. So honey, you're a distraction. Leave me alone. I'm in lead generation right now and you're a distraction. Yeah. Well, Madison, now you know why Monica and I have such a great relationship, 30 years. She knows this, by the way. And she would tell you, don't mess with John during lead generation. All right. By the way, Lacey on our trip this weekend, she said, Dad, quit talking about me during your classes. And this is live on Facebook, so sorry, sweetheart. When we are focused on the 80% that doesn't matter, we tend to get 20% of the results we want. The truth is that when our actions are not focused on the 20% that matters, the results we want usually don't show up. Doing a lot of things is never a substitute for doing the right things. Bold law, it's on the wall right behind me. What is it?
Don't mistake.
There it is.
Motion for progress.
What you focus on expands?
Well, that's true, Isabel. That's true. But oh my gosh, and I shouldn't have asked if I don't know the answer. Don't mistake movement with achievement. Don't mistake movement with achievement. Doing a lot of things is never a substitute for doing the right things. Like everything else, real estate has its 20%. The 20% the millionaire real estate focuses on are the 3 L's: leads, listings, leverage. Okay, here it goes. 5 things that make up your 20%. And I'm going to slow down because I want you to write these 5 things down. Lead generation. Lead generation is first because it's the most important of the 5. Now, define lead generation. Because to say part of my 20% is lead generation, and I'm in lead generation every day, is not enough. To say I've got time blocked for lead generation 2 hours a day, still not enough. What is lead generation? 20 conversations, not 19, not 18, not 17 conversations, because when you have 17 conversations, you didn't have the 18th conversation, which means you didn't get the $1 million listing and you didn't even know you missed the listing because you didn't have the conversation. It's 20 conversations and 1 appointment booked, whichever comes last. Lead generation. It's face-to-face appointments with buyers and sellers. That's the second item that makes up your 20%. And these are your top 5. Lead generation, define it. Make it a standard, not a goal. Hold yourself accountable to the standard. It's face-to-face appointments. Number 3 is taking seller listings. Number 4 is writing offers and negotiating contracts. And number 5, anybody want to guess? Practice and role play your scripts. Good job, Jonathan. Now, if those are the 5 things that make up your 20%, how much time in the average day are you spending on those 5 things? Here's a great activity for you. At the end of every day in your calendar, and this is one of the reasons why I want you to get a paper calendar. Where's mine? In your calendar, hello, at the end of every day, write down how many hours you spent on your 20%. Today, I spent 2 hours on the 20%. Today, I spent 1 hour. Today, I spent 0 time on the 20%. Now, if you're working 8 hours, or if you're working 10 hours, if you're working 6 hours, if you're working 4 hours, I don't believe in part-time real estate. You guys know we've talked about that before. Success is not the result of how many hours you work. Success is the result of how much focus and energy you put into your time. I can have a masterfully successful real estate business. Matter of fact, I did, working 4 hours a day, 4 days a week. Now, here's the question I would ask every single one of you in the room and every single one of you on Zoom. If you're working 6 hours a day, 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, and you don't have any appointments. You don't have an appointment to go on a listing appointment. You're not working with a buyer. You're not taking buyers out and showing them properties. You don't have a buyer consultation. You don't have any appointments. And let's just say you're working 8 hours and you have no appointments. How many hours should you spend in lead generation?
All of them.
You know, I was waiting for everybody to say 8 exactly at the same time, because that's the answer. 8 hours. If you don't have any appointments, you should spend 8 hours in lead generation. I know, Paige, right? I just made a lot of new friends. Sarcasm. What else are you going to do? If there are 5 things that make up your 20%, and number 2 is meeting with buyers and sellers, and you don't have any appointments. Number 3 is taking seller listings, and you don't have any appointments, so you're not taking any listings. Number 4 is negotiating contracts, and you don't have any appointments, so you're probably not negotiating contracts. Now you could practice, we'll make it 7 hours. So you could practice and role play your scripts for an hour, and then 7 hours in lead generation. Now, Clarissa, if you spent 7 hours in lead generation, would the results look different? Oh my gosh, yes. Stanley, if you spent 7 hours a day in lead generation, how quickly do you think you would build a massively successful real estate business? Faster, faster. How's that? It would take less time than if you spent an hour a day in lead generation. Now I'm pausing just because I want you guys, this is called dropping a bomb and walking away. I'm dropping a bomb and I'm not going to walk away because that would be weird. But I want you guys to get how important this is. I also want you to discover the secret to success in real estate. You know, in finishing the final touches to Rainmaker with my publisher, they asked me to write a description of the book. And I'm allowed up to 5,000 words to do this. I'm like, I don't need 5,000 words. Lead generate 7 hours a day. There it is. All right. So where was I? Like everything else, real estate sales has its 20%. There, that's where we left off. The 20% the millionaire real estate agent focuses on are the 3 L's: leads, listings, and leverage. Okay, top of page 99. Nothing is more important to your sales career. Here's my book right there. Nothing is more important to your sales career than prospective buyers and sellers. Nothing is more important to your sales career than prospective buyers and sellers. Nothing is more important to your sales career than prospective buyers and sellers. To have a viable business, you simply must have client leads. To have a business that pays you a lot of money, you will need a lot of leads. Middle of the page, we must have leads. And in fact, if it is helpful to you, you should think of yourself as being in the lead generation business. So the next time somebody asks you what you do, just say, I'm in the real estate lead generation business. Now, what do you think they'll say? What does that mean? Boy, that's a great question, because that leads right into, I like to keep my friends and family members updated on the market. That simply means I send them interesting information. This is the first time I thought of this. This is a pretty cool idea. I like it. I like it anyways. So anyways, what business are you in? I'm in the real estate lead generation business. What the heck is that? Well, you know, I like to keep my friends and family members updated on the market. That simply means I send them interesting information on the real estate market once a month, and I call every 3 or 4 months just to check in. Hey, by the way, would it be okay if I added you to that group? Wow. All right, there you go, guys. Next time you're at a party and somebody says, hey, so what do? I'm in the real estate lead generation business. There's your answer. By the way, what do you think most people say when you tell them you're in real estate? Number 1 question you get when you tell somebody you're in real estate. How's the market? And if your answer is the market is great, thank you for that, Carolyn. Carolyn says mic drop. I agree, not because it was for me, but it was whatever. If you say the market is great and that's it, what do you got? Say nothing. My question would be, great question. Why do you ask? Are you looking to sell your home? Are you looking to buy a home? By the way, I like to keep my friends and family members updated on the market. That simply means I send them interesting information on the real estate market. Yes, I know I'm being repetitive for a reason. That simply means I send them interesting information on the real estate market once a month, and I call every 3 or 4 months just to check in. Would it be okay if I added you to that group? How's the market? The market is amazing. By the way, I'm in the lead generation real estate business. And I won't do it again. All right. Middle of the page. We must have leads. And in fact, if it's helpful to you, you should think of yourself. I already read that. Many will say, but I'm in the real estate business, to which I would reply, fine, then try staying in the real estate business very long without leads. Not going to happen. Now, what you have to embrace is the fact that it is the number of qualified leads you have that will either grow your business, keep you in business, or put you out of business. So just curious, this is for you, just in your notes. How many buyers are in your pipeline right now? If you're taking notes, write the answer down. How many buyers are in your pipeline? How many of those are A buyers? Pipeline means you're following up with them. They're in your funnel. They're in follow-up. You're nurturing this group of buyers, whether it's 5, 10, 20, 40, whatever the number is. How many buyers are currently in your pipeline? How many of them are A buyers? An A buyer is going to buy a home in the next 30 days. How many buyers are in your pipeline? How many are A buyers? Now, the next question is, how many sellers are in your pipeline? And make a list of all the sellers that are in your pipeline and 1 to 10 them. 10 means they're going to list in the next 30 days. 9 is the next 60 days. 8 is the next 90 days. And then you guys figure it out from there. Now, every month, if I haven't hit my listing goal, where am I going to go? I'm going to go look at my pipeline and who am I focused on first? All of my 10s. Okay. Bottom of the page. If I told you there was an out-of-town buyer who just got in this morning and who will be paying cash and needs to purchase a home by the end of the week, could any of you help them out? I can go around the room. If I told you there was an out-of-town buyer who just got in town today, they're paying cash, they need to buy a home that they're going to close on within 30 days. Ryan, look at me. I'm getting eye contact with everybody in the room, so you got to look up. Okay. Could you help them? Say yes.
Yes.
Hey, John, I'll take that referral, by the way. I'm just saying.
Thank you. Now, here's a really cool thing, guys. There's 20 some in the room and another 20 on Zoom. So let's go with 40. Are there 40 buyers who are in town looking to buy a home? Say yes.
Yes.
There are, which means there's one for every single one of you, which means if you had to, could you find a buyer who was in town today to buy a home within the next 30 days? Say yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you could. You could go to Boca Town Center and literally talk to every single person you come in contact with and say, hey, just out of curiosity, who do you know that's looking to buy or sell? No one? Cool. Next person, just out of curiosity, who do you know that's looking to buy or sell? Put on a pair of tan pants and red shirt and go to Target and ask everybody. Thank you for laughing. Just out of curiosity, who do you know that's looking to buy or sell a home? Now, by the way, I've done this before, right? In other words, I've told people put on a pair of tan pants and red shirt and go to Target. Do you think I've ever had anybody actually do it? Say yes. Yeah. What do you think happened to them? They got kicked out of the store. So here's your homework for today. Go get kicked out of Target. Be a duck. Now there's enough new people to the call and in the room that they're like, be a duck. John, what the heck? What time is it? 8:24. So I'm walking and I'm taking the same route that I take every single day. And I walk 6 days a week, anywhere between 4 and 8 miles every day. And I'm walking this golf course and these group of ducks are coming up to me, quack, quack, quack. And they're doing this every day. And like a year later, this means I'm not super fast. I'm really slow. It took me a while to get this. A year later, I'm thinking, Vicki, that's amazing. These ducks come up to me every day and they quack, quack, quack. And I've never fed them one time, Madison, not once, right? I've never fed them once, but they're not giving up. They come up to me every day, quack, quack, quack. What are they asking for? Food, food. They're lead generating. They're lead generating for food, and yet they never give up. And here's what's really awesome about it. They may be failing with me, but if they're quack, quack, quack with me, are they quack, quack, quack with everybody else? Say yes. And somebody is feeding them. So are they succeeding or are they failing? They're succeeding. They're succeeding because they lead generate 7 hours a day. They don't do anything else. That's it. And they never take a day off. They never wake up in the morning and go, it's too hot. I think I'm going to stay home today. Or it's too cold. I think I'm going to stay home today. Or my wing is sore. So I'm going to stay here. Or last time they were mean to me. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just not going to quack anymore. They never have a bad day. They wake up and quack. And I thought, oh my gosh. If I could just teach my real estate agents to lead generate like ducks, we would have the most successful real estate office in the country. Think about it. Nobody has a bad day. Everybody just wakes up and quacks. So be a duck. All right. See what happens when I get 4 days off?
Energy.
All right, ahas.
I like the how's the market script.
How's the market script? That was new, right? So I've been doing this every day for over a year, and you got something new today. Good.
Piggybacking on that, the in-person, going right into adding someone to your group, and just that's brilliant.
It is brilliant.
Because I would have never, just how's the market? And the person was great.
Yeah. I was in my doctor's office on Friday and he asked me, hey, where's the housing market? I haven't seen you in 10 years. I was like, great.
Yeah. When you say great, you've given them an answer and you've got nothing, right?
Oh, that's a great question.
That's a great question. Why are you in the market to buy a home? By the way, I'm a blah, blah, blah. All right.
John, I've got one.
Somebody go, Michael.
So I think this is really, really important for agents that are struggling and for agents that are doing well or somewhere in between. And you crystallized it, and it's something that you and I have talked about quite a bit. And it's about our 20%. If you guys aren't having any appointments, if you're not negotiating a contract, if you're not doing scripts and role play, then what are you doing? Right? If you don't have an appointment, what should you be doing? Right? You and I have talked about, John, I just did 40 contacts today because I didn't have any appointments this afternoon. So you got to generate momentum, guys. And that's how you get the business rolling, right? You got to create the momentum, go out there and get 40 contacts, 25 contacts, do a bold 100, right? Create momentum if you don't have any appointments, guys.
Love it. Thank you, Michael. All right, I've got 9:29, so time to get to work. What's work? Work is 20 conversations, not 19, not 18, not 17 conversations, because when you have 17 conversations, you didn't have the 18th conversation, which could have been $1 million listing, and you didn't get the listing because you didn't have the conversation. And the worst part is you don't even know that you lost the opportunity because you didn't have the conversation. Make care calls, not sale calls. Always lead with gratitude. Thank you for taking my call. I appreciate you. Bring value to every single conversation. Focus on getting an appointment, getting a referral, or adding somebody new to your database. Find somebody today that is looking to sell a home, whether it's 30 days from now, 6 months from now, or a year from now. Doesn't matter, Stephanie, because a year from now, you're going to need listings. Find somebody today that's thinking of selling their home and meet face to face. And then they go in your pipeline and you follow up forever because you reject rejection, and no is not a word that lives in your vocabulary. No simply means not yet. Remember, people will never change their mind, but what they will do is make a new decision based on new information. And when you follow up forever, you're creating emotional proximity. So when they make a new decision, that new decision, Madison, will be to hire you. Make it a great day, everybody. All right. Whew. Aaron, you're probably happy because it's hot in here today, and I'm not happy because it's hot in here today.
You're just very excited from your.
So I'm hearing in the background that it's not hot in here. It's just me. I heard my name. Somebody's talking to me. Go ahead. All right, I'm hearing things. It's hot and I'm hearing things. That's awesome. We're going to go right into script practice here in Coral Springs. I'm going to leave my computer on. So for those of you who want to hang out with us, you can. And if all of you jump off, that's fine too. Make it a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, guys. All right. Shirley jumped off and now she wants back in. Who wants to go first? Paige had her hand up first. So I'm going to go Paige, Diane, and then we're going to go down the line. By the way, if you're in the room, here's how it works. Everybody participates, whether it's your first time or you've been coming every day for months. I promise if you're brand new to the room, I will be nice to you. And I promise if you've been in the room every day for months, I'm going to be a complete jerk. Part of family practice. Because when you call people, you're going to get a hold of some jerks. Oh, yeah. I love jerks. I don't know if that's an affirmation that I want to practice, but okay. Paige, go.
Okay, ring ring.
Yes.
Hi, John. This is Paige, another real estate agent calling you. I'm sure you've heard from a bunch.
So you want to start again? Don't let my throw you off. Just keep going.
Okay. Hi. Okay, ring ring.
Yes.
Hi, John. This is Paige, another real estate agent calling you. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard from a bunch.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go in a different direction. Okay. So you know what, John? Are you curious why that is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I can actually show you. Are you near your computer? I can walk you through why this is happening. Can you get on Zillow and look at your house listing?
Okay.
Okay. So you see your house. It's great pictures. A buyer looks at it. They want to see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see that big blue bar that says contact agent?
Yeah.
That's how Zillow is hijacking your buyers to real estate agents who are paying $1,400 a month to steal your buyers. And so the buyer's going to click on that, and that agent is going to take that buyer. They don't know your house. They don't care about your house or you, and they're going to sell them something, not interested in selling your house. Then you scroll down further, and there's another prominent big blue bar that says contact agent. You see that?
Yeah.
And any buyers who didn't click the first time are still interested, they're going to click again, and they're again hijacked away from you. Who's left is realtors and buyers who are not, a realtor won't work with them because they can't get a loan or they don't have the cash, or they're buyers who are looking to save the same money you're looking to
Okay, so
save.
time out.
Okay,
Blah, blah,
too
blah.
much, okay.
Request is one person. If you could go to the kitchen and just grab me a glass of water, that would be awesome. I'm not set with roses, whatever. Thank you, by the way. So blah, blah, blah.
Okay,
Way too much.
okay.
Now, opportunity, because my immediate thought as I was listening to you is this would be better in a Zoom conversation.
Oh, okay.
If, in other words, what I would do in this situation would be, you know, if you have 5 minutes, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, Mr. Seller, Mrs. Seller, I can connect with you on Zoom and I can show you why you're getting so many calls from real estate agents.
Okay,
Right?
yeah.
Now, in a phone conversation, I would drop a bomb and walk away. So I would make this really short, right? Yeah, you're getting lots of calls from real estate agents. And if you go to Zoom, if you go to Zillow and you look at the contact agent bar, that is, that means real estate agents are using your listing to attract buyers. John Bob,
Mhm.
move on,
Okay,
okay?
all right,
You're not gonna keep somebody on the phone that long with that conversation,
okay,
right?
all right,
I want you to do your normal script.
okay, all
Don't
right.
don't let my take you off track.
Okay.
Stay on track.
Do you want me to redo it or read it?
Yeah, start from
Okay,
the top.
okay, so ring.
Yeah.
Hi, John, this is Paige, and another real estate agent calling you.
Ugh.
Yeah, so John, you have a great home, and I try not to sound like all the other realtors who are calling you. I just want to ask you, if you're not able to sell by owner, how long will you wait before you'll consider hiring a professional like me?
30 days.
Okay, great. And is commission the main reason why you're selling by owner?
Yep.
Okay, great. Well, John, if there was a way that I can actually show you how you can walk away with more money even after my commission is paid than you can selling by owner, would that be worth 20 minutes of your time to see how I can do that?
Not right now, maybe in 30 days.
Okay, terrific. And if I have a full price offered in the meanwhile, do you still want me to bring it to you?
Great job. That, there was no hesitation. Yeah, do you have an offer?
Okay, that's a great question, and I really won't know until I see your home. It'll only take me about 15 minutes.
Okay, so what's your commission?
So 3% to represent.
I'm not paying you.
Okay, terrific. And until I bring you an offer, does my commission even matter? So when I bring you an offer, you can decide what I'm worth based on the offer. And if I can work for that, we'll actually have a deal. So I have some time today at 2, or is 4 better?
4.
Okay.
Nice job. Yes, very good job. A lot of new people in the room, and I should have said this to begin with. Hit your phone, hit record, and that way you're not going to miss anything that's happening in here. So when you get home, you can write down all of these scripts you're hearing. You're going to hear a lot of really awesome scripts. The purpose of this half hour that we spend every day is not your time blocked script and role play time. It is not. This doesn't, you don't get to put a check mark next to that. That still exists in your 20% for the day. This is simply to create a habit of practicing and role playing your scripts and give you an opportunity to see what that looks like. It's also an opportunity for you to hear a lot of great scripts from other people in the room. Clarissa, show everybody your script book. So this purple book came from sitting in this room and taking notes and turning those notes into pages and pages and pages and pages of scripts. Ridiculously crazy, right? So be a duck, be Clarissa. Thank you for that. Call you, yeah, I'm a friend.
If you ask me, I do.
It's
Sometimes
okay.
I'm never.
I know,
Yeah.
here's your script, hello, this is.
Okay, hi, hello, this
Yeah.
is Zara.
Zara,
I
yeah.
don't know you, yeah?
Yeah, we're friends.
Okay, so, hi, John, how are you?
I'm good.
This is Zara, I just call you to say hi and say that I got my, yeah, I have to see it.
You did great, Zara. You did great. So John, I'm calling with some exciting news.
Yes, okay. So, sorry for class, I'm worried.
They're used to this. They've seen you do this to everybody else. You're good.
Okay.
John, I'm calling with some exciting news.
Yeah, John, actually, I have a very exciting news.
Cool. That's awesome. So happy for you. And I was wondering if you could do me a favor. And I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
Yeah, repeat. If you want,
And I was wondering if you could
okay.
do me a favor.
And I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
Absolutely, I would love to. If you know of someone,
If you know someone that wants to sell or buy a home, I'll be glad if you can introduce to me.
there you go.
Yeah.
Did a great job. That was awful, right? Absolutely awful. I get it. Good. Jonathan.
Thank you.
I just want to say Diane did not go yet. So don't forget this.
Right, Diane.
Oh, wow, thank you, Jonathan. 'cause I was-
Wow.
But, okay, ring, ring.
Hello.
Good morning, John. This is Diane Schuster with Keller Williams Realty.
Hello.
I'm calling because I noticed that your home recently came off the market,
Yeah.
and I'm curious if you're still.
No, I don't. I don't like you. Go away.
Okay, well, I don't blame you. However, I'm calling to see if you're still interested in selling your home.
Oh, interesting. No, I'm not.
Okay, I understand, but let me ask you a question. If I had a full price offer and I were to bring you that.
I don't
offer,
know. Do you have a full price offer?
That's a great question, John, and that's exactly why we should meet. Because until I see your
You missed
home,
it. You missed
Oh.
it.
that's a great question, John.
Uh-huh.
And until I see your home, I won't know if I have a full price offer, and that's exactly why we should meet. Does today at 4 or tomorrow at 3 work better? for you?
What's your fee if you bring me a buyer?
Well, my fee is 3% to represent the
Yeah, I'm
buyer.
not paying that. You're not worth it.
Okay, well, I understand, but I want to make sure I want to make sure that your home's a good fit based on the criteria that people I'm working with. Therefore, until I bring you the offer, oh gosh, hold on. Until I bring you the offer, I need to give up money to make that deal work because I'm a deal maker, not a deal breaker. My job is to make the most money for you. So does today at 3 or tomorrow at 4 work for you?
Cool.
I know.
Yeah, you did, but that's why we're practicing, right? I'm not paying 3%. So I'm interrupting, right? Are people in real life gonna interrupt you, say yes?
Yes.
Right? And if you're anything like I am, that probably irritates you, because it irritates me. And you can't get irritated. They get to be a jerk, not you. And if they interrupt you, just Paige and Diane did great. Just stop talking, because all they're doing is they're telling you what you're gonna say next. So when they start talking, you stop and listen to what they say, because what they say determines the next script. And when I asked Diane what her commission is, her response is, my fee is 3% to represent the buyer in the sale of your home. Script. And I cut her off and I didn't let her finish. And I said, I'm not paying 3%. You're not worth it. Are you kidding me? And she's not listening to blah, blah, blah. She just knows, oh, cool, my next script is, that's awesome. If I need to give up money in order to make the deal work, I'm a deal maker, not a deal breaker. Does 4 work, or would 5 be better for you? That makes sense? Okay, good. When you get it and it's that automatic, you're moving towards mastery. Yes or yes? Yes. Jonathan, go.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hi, John. This is Jonathan King from Keller Williams, Coral Springs. I just noticed that your home came off the market. Are
Yeah.
you still interested in selling?
No,
All right, John, but if I had a full price offer for you, would you be interested in hearing that offer?
I don't know. Gonna take some time off, maybe call me back in 6 months.
All right, John. Now, if you did move, where were you planning on moving to?
Atlanta,
Great. What's in Atlanta?
family.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, if I could show you how I could get your home sold within the next 30 days to get you to Atlanta to be with family, would that be something you'd be interested in?
Not right now, maybe call me back.
All right, now if I did, or if we were to meet, just to discuss this in person, would it be better if we met tomorrow at 4 or later at 5?
It's okay. Oh, you got the appointment. So tomorrow at 5, right? Yeah. You want to try that again? What do you think the next script is? So you don't want me to wait. You don't want to wait 6 months to call me, and I don't want to meet with you right now. So what's the next script?
I had an offer within like 6 months.
If I had an offer, would you want me to bring you the offer, right? If a buyer presented you with an offer in the next 7 days, what would you do? Just out of curiosity. If a buyer presented you with a full price offer in the next 7 days, what would you do? I understand you want to wait 6 months. However, if you were presented with a full price offer in the next 7 days, what would you do? Okay, now, can I bring you that offer if I don't see your home?
No.
That's exactly why we should get together, playing chess, remember, I'm looking for checkmate. So can I bring you that offer if I don't see your home? No, cool, so that's exactly why we should get together. All I need is 10 or 15 minutes to pop by so I can take a look at your home and potentially bring you that offer. Does 4 o'clock work or would 5 be better for you?
Good.
Okay, all right, Vicki, call me.
Ring, ring.
Hello, you have the happiest ring in the
Good morning, John. Is this John?
It is.
Good morning, John. This is Vicki with Keller Williams Realty. I have noticed your home recently came off the market and I want to know if you're still interested in selling.
So even expired, it's still a Hallmark expired call, right? Yeah, so I don't get to be a jerk to you yet, I haven't been here long enough, but no, I'm gonna take some time off, but you're amazing. Thank you, you did a great job.
Oh, that's
I
so
wish.
sweet. Now, what if I were to be able to bring you a full price offer? Would you consider selling?
You had an offer, right, so.
Okay, that's great. I'd love to know, can I pop by your house? Because I really do need to see your home with my own eyes. Are you available today at 4 or is tomorrow, maybe after 5 better?
Whatever you said. Today at 4.
Perfect.
I'm paying so
Wow,
close
can't wait
attention
see
to every word you say and how you say it that I don't know what time you said, 4 o'clock?
you. Sure, that's perfect. See you then.
I think you're doing great, just, you've got that cheerful personality, just don't let that change when you talk to a jerk. Now, mirror and match, that's something you're gonna have to work on, because
Yeah.
when you're talking to a jerk, you're gonna wanna D-up.
Right, right.
And that's where you take the smile away and you go right back at them the same way they came at
Script,
you.
script.
Uh-huh,
Yep,
exactly.
script,
That
script.
doesn't mean you're a jerk, that
Circle
means
back
you
around.
get
All
real
good.
direct.
All good, no worries.
Okay,
Yeah, got it.
call me.
Ring ring.
Hello,
Hello, John. This is this John?
I'm John, yeah.
Hi, John. My name's Kenneth Khrushchev. I'm with Keller Williams Realty. I saw that your house was recently off the market. Are you still willing to sell?
Good job, Kevin. Right? Kenny, see, and I knew that, and you said it, no, I'm not gonna blame you, I just, Kenny, do it again,
Ring ring.
yeah,
Hi, is this John?
it is,
Hi, John. My name's Kenneth Khrushchev. I'm with, or should I just say
I'm still
Kenneth?
hearing Kevin, I knew I was. You've got to overpronounce that,
Kenneth.
Kenneth,
Kenneth.
Kenneth,
Or just say Kenneth.
you know,
Kenneth. I mean, it doesn't matter.
no, I
But
like
Kenneth,
Kenneth,
Kenneth.
Kenneth is a lot more interesting than Ken. Okay, and it's better than Kenny, would you hire an attorney that was named Kenny?
That's why I was trying to use Kenneth. It sounds a lot more professional.
No, but you have to overpronounce it.
Like I'm Kenneth,
Kenneth.
right?
100%, she's right, Kenneth.
Kenneth. Yeah, she is.
Well, you have to just take those words and really sail them home. Those important words, you know what I mean?
Whatever she says. Because I did hear Kevin, I heard it twice. Okay,
Well, my name is Kenneth.
there you go.
And I'm with Keller Williams Realty. I
Yeah.
saw their house has recently been taken off the market. Are you still willing to sell?
I'm gonna take a break.
How long of a break were you thinking of taking?
6 months.
6 months? Well, that seems like a long time to me. But if I had some buyers that could come by in the next 10 to 15 days and check out your home and have them maybe put an offer in, would you be willing to?
You did good, you did really good, it was blah, not blah, blah, blah. So that sounds like a long time to me. In the meantime, if I had a buyer that was interested in your home, would you want me to bring you the offer? All right, that's where you were going and you were doing great, by the way. Yes, I want you to bring me the offer.
All right, so later on this week, maybe Tuesday or Thursday, 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock, which would be better for you?
Thursday at 4, you got the appointment.
Perfect. I'll be there and we'll only take about 10 to 15 minutes to look around and we'll get started.
You did a great job.
Yeah.
Very good job. Yeah. Kenneth. All right, all right. Want to call me?
Ring, ring.
Say hello. I mean, this is gonna be the shortest script in the room, I promise. Yes. Hello?
Looked at anything, okay. Ring, ring.
Yeah,
Oh, you answered. Hi, my name is Stephanie, and I work with Keller Williams.
you did it. Great job.
Thanks.
Karen,
Ring, ring.
hello?
Hi, is this John?
It is.
Hi, this is Karen from Keller Williams Realty. How are you?
Good.
Thank you for taking my call. I'm sure you're busy, so I'll be brief. The
Okay.
reason I'm contacting you is to inform you that one of your neighbors just sold at a very good price. Isn't that great news?
I love that.
You love that?
I do.
Your neighbor loved that as well, and they're very satisfied with their sale. So, John, do you think you might be interested in selling? There are a lot of people interested in your neighborhood.
Not right now, but good to know.
Okay, if I had well, I don't know your price, so I can't say. Is there a number that would make you consider selling?
There it is. Make me move price.
Is
Make
there a
me move
number?
script.
Is there
What's, there it is. Do it again.
Is there a number that would make you consider listing for sale?
Yeah, I guess if I could get $1 million, I'd sell.
Okay, well, I understand, and that's an interesting conversation for us to have. Do you think I could come over tomorrow at 4 and maybe we could discuss what the market values are right now and how close we can get you to your make me move number? That would be very far, but.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Maybe we're only out by a little.
I think you did great.
Okay, I'll be over tomorrow at 4. It'll just take 20 minutes and we'll do a quick tour and then we'll have a discussion about how close we can get you to the number you need.
Yeah, I love it. So let's get together tomorrow at 4 and see what the market says. Cool. Thanks for calling.
Ring ring.
Hello?
Hello, is this John Dietz?
Yes.
Hi, John. My name is Sandra Rojas from Keller Williams. Thank you for taking my call. I just noticed your home just came out of market, and are you still interested in selling?
No.
All right, John, I understand. But if I had a full price offer for you, would you be interested in hearing that offer?
Maybe.
Great.
That's
That's exactly what I should. That's exactly what I should. Why we should get together.
There it is.
I would just need to pop by 15 minutes so I can take a look at your home and potentially bring you an offer. So you, does today at 3 work or tomorrow at 4 be better for you?
Tomorrow at 4.
Thank you.
You're doing great.
That's my first.
You're
Try.
doing great. Absolutely. All right, call me.
Ring ring.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak with Mr. John Dietz, please?
this is John.
Hello, Mr. Dietz. Thank you for taking my call. My name is Karina Cabral. I'm a realtor working with Keller Williams Realty. And the reason of my call is I noticed your listing recently came off the market. And I'm calling to find out if you were still interested in selling.
No, I'm gonna take a break. I did that as nice as I could. Was that okay? Okay.
I understand. However, if I had a full price offer next week, you would accept the offer?
Yes, of course.
Oh, great. I have a buyers looking in your area,
Okay.
but I would not know if your home is the right home for them until I see your home.
Okay.
So will tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night will be okay for me to pop by?
Tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock.
Thank you. See you there.
You got it. Doing great. It's good to see you back in the room. Thank you. Maria, call me.
Okay, ring ring.
Hello?
Hi, is this John?
It is.
Oh, hi, John. My name is Maria Blumenthal. I'm with Keller Williams Realty in Coral Springs.
Uh-huh.
I just saw that your house came off the market and I'm curious, are you still interested in selling your home?
No.
No, if I have a full price offer for you, would you like to bring me that offer?
If you had an offer, sure. I want to see the offer. Yeah, of course.
Okay, so is that okay for me to come over tomorrow and see your property so I can make sure that I have the greatest offer for you?
You did great. You did great.
How I
So
can shorten that to like, not say much and get the outcome.
first of all, for everybody else in the room, could you tell if your eyes were closed and you couldn't see Maria, would you know she was reading that script? No. And that's what I want you guys to hear is it's okay to read scripts. Put them right there next to your phone and read them. Just when the person picks up the phone, start reading the script until you've internalized it. That's what I would want you to do. I don't want you to wing it. Now, write them in bullet points. And Maria, what happened for you is you just ran out of bullet points. You got down to the end of the conversation. It was like, oh, there's nothing written here. Now what? What do I do? Because I got to the part of the conversation where I don't have anything written down, right? So yeah, if you had an offer, I'd want you to bring the offer. The next bullet point would be awesome. That's exactly why we should get together. All I need is 10 or 15 minutes to pop by and take a look at your home so I could potentially bring you an offer. If we were to meet, does tomorrow at 4 work, or would 5 be better for you? Right?
What if he says, no, I don't want the offer, or whatever?
So Maria, I completely understand. Before I let you go, if I brought you a full price offer tomorrow, I'm slowing down because I really want this to hit home. If I brought you a full price offer tomorrow, you're telling me that you would reject the offer?
No.
See, here's what I
No,
think.
that's great.
Here's what I think, Maria. I think that. Sorry. Wait a second, let me get my heart started. This is script. You think I've had people ask me this question before? Do you think I've dealt with sellers who said, no, I would not want you to bring me a full price offer. I'm just not selling my home, period, the end. So Maria, here's what I think. I think you're getting a lot of real estate agents who are calling you and they all want to list your home. And that's frustrating, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you see, the good news is I don't want to list your house. I want to sell your house. I'm not like all the other agents who are calling you. And all I need is 10 or 15 minutes to pop by so I can potentially bring you an offer. Now, before I let you go, just one more question. If it's 6 months from now and you're still in your home and you found out that I could have sold your home, that I was really going to bring you an offer, had you met with me, your home was sold, and now you're in Atlanta with your family, but because you said no, you're still in your home and the value of your home has gone down. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna remember, people will never change their mind, but what they will do is make a new decision based on new information.
Yes, that's.
And I'm just gonna keep going until you've got new information so you can make a new decision. Right? Okay. Ryan, call me. Hello,
Hello, may I speak to John, please?
this is,
Hi, this is Ryan here with Keller Williams Realty, your local real estate agent. I was driving by a neighborhood going home and I noticed that your home is for sale. Is that correct?
have you always been using your local real estate agent in that script?
No.
I like that. I thought that was new.
Yeah, because the house is right next to my house.
Write it down, write it down, write it down. Write it down, write it down, write it down.
Even if it's not.
Write it down, write it down, write it down. It's just like when Gary Keller answered the phone when he had 2 offices in Austin, Texas. And he answered the phone. Thank you for calling the worldwide headquarters for Keller Williams Realty International.
That's all it is. Genius.
Ryan, go again.
Raymond?
Yep.
Hi, John, this is Ryan. This is Ryan here from Keller Williams Realty, your local real estate agent. I was driving by your neighborhood and I noticed that the home is for sale. Is that correct?
Yep.
Awesome. If I can show you how I can help you save time and effort and actually walk away with more money, is that something you would be interested in?
I don't want to list my house.
Okay, but if I had a full price offer on your home, would you want me to give you that offer?
Yeah, of course, you have an offer.
I will never know until I see your home, and that's a great question. All I need is 15 minutes of your time to come by and potentially bring you an offer. Does the at 14 what right works for you?
So tomorrow at 5.
Okay.
Nice work. Nice work. Really good job, right? And I know it's gonna sound like I'm nitpicking, and I'm not. I'm looking for perfection. So just flip flop. Do you have an offer? Your response was, I will never know, right? And I won't know until I see your house. Flip flop it. Do you have an offer on my home? That's a great question, and I won't know until I see your home. That's exactly why we should get together. All I need is 10 or 15 minutes to pop, okay?
Yes.
Okay, Michelle, go.
Ring.
Hello,
Hey, John, it's Michelle. How are you?
I'm good, Michelle. How are you?
I'm doing better now that I have you on the phone. How's your family?
Family's good.
Well, I was calling with some very exciting news.
Yeah,
I just got my real estate license and I partnered up with Keller Williams, your favorite. And I had a little favor to ask you.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Do you know anyone who plans to sell a home, buy a home, or invest in real estate?
Wow, that's a great question. Can't think of anybody right now, though.
Okay, well, thank you for taking the time to think. And because we had this call, I think you're gonna run into someone very, very soon. So when you do, would you please refer them to me?
Of course.
One more thing, I like to keep my friends and family updated on the real estate market with an email every month and a call every 3 to 4 months. From now on, just to check in. Would it be okay for me to add you to the special group?
Yes.
Great.
Perfect.
Thanks so much for picking up my phone call today, and it means a lot to me. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you soon. And please do not hesitate to reach out to me for any of your real estate needs.
Give it up.
Yeah.
Very well done. Very well done. You're getting better every week. Feel calm.
Ring, ring.
Hello,
Hi, John, Sophia with Keller Williams. How are you?
Sophia. I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Just checking in. Per our last conversation, are you ready to sell your beautiful home yet?
Ooh, I like that. Not yet. I need a little bit more time.
Well, what's the delay? What's keeping you from moving forward?
I don't know. Sounds like I should probably meet with you. I'm ready. Want to come? When can you
Yes,
come over?
I'm there with bells on. Tell me what time's good for you, but for me, tomorrow at 4 or Thursday at 5, what time's good for you?
Okay, Thursday at 5.
All right, I will see you then.
Nice work.
Speaking with you.
Nice work. Good job. Call me, Roxanne.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey, John, this is Roxana. Thank you for taking my call.
Let's start over. I know it's just so painful. I get it, but I want enthusiasm. Like you're inviting me over, like you're calling me to tell me I want $1 million. Okay? You can do this. Go.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey, John, this is Roxana. Reality.
Roxana, how are you?
Good. How's the family and everything?
There you go. Family's doing good.
Okay. So the reason I'm calling actually, I noticed your home is selling by owner.
Yep.
Is it correct?
Selling by an owner.
Yes.
Keep going.
Is this home available?
It's available. Yep.
Actually, I'm curious if I have a full price offer, can I bring the offer for you?
Of course. Bring the offer. I'll sell the house.
Okay. So actually, I don't know the home is right fit for my price until I see the home.
Sure.
Tomorrow, 5 p.m. okay for me to pop by and look at your home?
Yes. You got the appointment.
Thank you.
Nice job, Roxana. Untasked over time equals mastery, right? And I promise you, practice, 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 practice. It will get more comfortable and you will get better. Promise. Okay? Cool. Call me.
Ring, ring.
Okay. You don't get to turn the phone off. You're gonna record you too. If you're recording. Okay.
Hi, is it John?
Yes.
Hi, John, my name is Samantha, I'm calling Keller Williams.
Hi, Samantha.
I'm a local agent.
Yes.
I passed by your house and I saw it was up for sale by owner.
Yeah.
Are you interested in hearing anything that I have to say?
Hmm.
Since I'm an agent.
I don't know, Samantha. Sounds great. And I don't want to list the house though.
Well, it's up for sale, so obviously you're looking for someone who wants to buy it.
Yes.
Have you had any success lately?
No.
So listing with a professional can definitely bring you a buyer. If I can meet your buyer in like the next 2 weeks, would you be okay with that?
I would love that.
Okay, perfect. So I'm available tomorrow for like 3, 4 o'clock. Is that a good time for you?
4 o'clock works for me.
Perfect. I'll be there. See you soon.
Samantha, you did great.
Thank you.
Did great. Totally put you on the spot without any warning whatsoever, and you handled it perfectly. Very nice job. Stanley, call me. Ring, ring. I love your ring, ring.
Hey, John, how you doing? This is Stanley, with Keller Williams Realty in Coral Springs, your local real estate agent. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, Stanley. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking, John. Hey, John, the reason for my call, I noticed that your house came off the market. I was curious to know if you're still interested in selling.
No, I don't. I think I'm great.
All right, John, I understand. And if I had a full price offer for you, would you like for me to bring that to you?
Of course, if you have an offer, bring the offer.
All right. How about today or tomorrow? How does that sound for you? 3 or 4 o'clock?
Okay, so 4 o'clock works and nice job. Really good job and give it up. That was awesome. First time doing the expired call, Stanley, you crushed it, right? Yeah, if you have an offer, absolutely bring me the offer, right? So cool, that's exactly why we should get together. All I need is 10 or 15 minutes to pop by. So that's the next part of the script that you're looking to add so that you have it next time, right? Okay, cool. One.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
John, top of the morning to you.
Oh, I like that. Back at you.
Great. Listen, do my eyes deceive me? Did I see your home taken off the market?
Yeah, it's off the market. And
Okay.
I'm not happy.
Can I ask why?
Why I'm not happy or why?
Why you took it off the market?
Because I wasn't getting the price I wanted.
Okay, I understand. And how long do you think you could keep it off the market?
Oh, I've never had that question. Don't know. Good question.
Okay, so let me ask you, if I brought a full price, a very healthy offer to you, would you consider it?
Possibly. Yeah.
Okay, you know, I better informed, if I saw your home, can we carve out 15 minutes in the next day or two for me to pop by, drive by, wheel by, and see your home?
So pop by works and I watch all the other options. And I'm gonna tweak that last question. So if I could pop by in the next couple of days, take a look at your home, so I could potentially bring you an offer, does 3 o'clock work or would 4 be better? For you?
That's
right.
Okay.
You got the appointment.
Okay.
Very nice. Yeah, day one, right? Good job. Seriously, Aaron.
Hi, John.
Ring, ring. Hello.
Hey, is this John?
Yeah, sorry, I'm saying yes to Billy, not you. Yes, it's John.
Hey, John, this is Aaron Covington with Keller Williams in Coral Springs. I noticed that your home just came off the market and I was curious. Are you still interested in selling?
No, I'm not.
Sure, John. However, if I bought you a full price offer.
I don't know. Do you have an offer?
John, that's a great question and I won't know until I see your home. That's why we should get.
So it was on the market for 6 months. Where were you?
Oh, John, that's a great question. And normally when I come across a home that doesn't sell, that should have like yours, it's usually for one of 3 reasons, either price, presentation, or market. Just curious, which one of the 3 do you think is the reason your home didn't sell?
Okay, good job. You got that. Word for word, you got it. Probably marketing. My real estate agent was a jerk, like all of you guys.
John, I completely understand. And when I be able to pop by for maybe about 10 to 15 minutes to see your home and maybe.
So that's a good question, but you missed a question before that. So just out of curiosity, you're gonna go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed this.
Yeah,
You are.
I believe it.
Just out of curiosity, if I had a full price offer on your home, would you want me to bring you the offer? Yeah. Like,
And sure, however, if I had a full price offer on your home, do you want me to bring that offer?
yeah, of course.
So I would love to pop by for about 10 to 15 minutes to take a look at your home and potentially bring you an offer. It's today at 3 or tomorrow at 4, please.
Slow down, keep the energy up, don't speed read me, okay? And tomorrow 4 is fine with your commission.
My fee is 3%.
No, not paying 3%, you're not worth it.
Sure, John, I understand. However, and when I have an offer on your home, if I have to give up money in order to make the deal work, I will, because I'm a deal maker, not a deal breaker. So it's today at 3 or tomorrow at 4 for you.
Done. Nice work.
Yeah.
Right? You okay? Madison, so just call me and say hi, I'm a friend, and let me know that you're working as a real estate agent at Keller Williams.
Okay,
We're friends.
okay, so don't like make anything.
Just,
up.
hey, John, it's Madison. I'm calling to let you know I'm working as a real estate agent with Keller Williams Realty, and I was wondering if you could do me a favor. All I want you to get, okay?
Hi, John, it's Madison.
Oh, more energy.
Hi, John, it's Madison.
That's better. Yes, hi.
How you doing?
There you go. I'm good. How are you?
Good, I'm good. I just wanted to let you know that I'm working with Keller Williams Realty. And if you or anyone you know are interested in buying a house or selling or investing, please feel free to give me a call.
Crushed it. That wasn't hard, was it? No, yeah, that wasn't hard. You know, the day I walked into the grill store and you said, "Hi, John." Remember that?
Yeah.
I was like, holy cow. I'm looking at you, I'm like, Madison. Actually, I didn't even do that. You said it's Madison because I didn't recognize you. The enthusiasm you said hi to me when I walked in the store that day is exactly how I want you to be on the phone. Okay. With every single person that answers the phone, even that mean old expired listing dude, just same way. "Hey, jerk, it's Madison." I know your listing came off the market. Teresa. Call.
Spear.
Yeah,
Hey, John, Teresa, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How's Monica
Monica's great.
and the kids?
Oh, they're amazing.
Oh, great.
You know, even in a role play, I immediately feel better, right? Stuff works. Go.
By the way, thanks for taking my call. Did I get you at a good time?
You did.
Great, great. I just want to let you know that I'm working as a real estate agent with Keller Williams and I'm super excited. I
Awesome.
was wondering if you could do me a favor.
Of course, anything for you.
So if you know of anyone who is going to buy a home, sell a home, would you consider referring them to me?
Of course, you're the best.
Thank you for that. So I like to keep my friends and family members updated in the market. And that simply means I send them interesting information on the real estate market once a month. And I call every 3 to 4 months just to check in. So I'm going to add you to that group. Is that okay?
I don't think I have a choice.
Email, blah, blah, blah. And before I let you go, just out of curiosity, who do you know is thinking about selling their home now or within the next 6 to 12 months?
Love this. Every single bit of it, crushing it. However, can't think of anybody right now.
Well, thank you for taking the time to think about that.
Okay.
And you know, because we had this conversation, chances are good that you will come across someone who's thinking about selling their home or buying a home. And when you do, please give me a call.
Would love to.
Thank
Crushed
you,
it.
Joe.
Great job. Really good job. All right, so 2 things. And then Keith, you're gonna take us out. Ford, family occupation, recreation, drains. Anytime you're having a conversation with someone, it's an acronym just to follow when you don't know what to talk about. Family, occupation, recreation, and drains. And you don't have to hit every single one of them. I'm not gonna call Maria up and say, wait a minute, we haven't talked about recreation. Just, okay. And RAS, reticular activator system. So RAS is a connection in your brain that makes you see things that you didn't see before. Like if you bought a new car, all of a sudden everybody else is driving the same car you are. And you're like, holy cow, they're all copying me. No, they were always out there before, you just didn't notice because you weren't driving that car. So reticular activator in real estate, because we had this conversation, chances are good that you're going to talk to somebody who's looking to buy or sell a home. And when you do, would you please give me a call? One more thing, I lied, there is one more thing here. Embedded commands. Do you know of anyone who is looking to buy a home, sell a home, invest in real estate? It's not, do you know of anybody looking to buy or sell a home? Do you know of anybody who's looking to buy a home, sell a home, invest in real estate? And there's a downswing. That's why I'm doing this. It's not buy a home. You don't go into your daughter's room and go clean your room. You go into your daughter's room and say, clean the room. It's an embedded command, not an embedded question. Keith, call me.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, John. This is Keith with Keller Williams.
Yep.
I noticed that your home just came off the market and was wondering if you're still looking to sell.
Nope, take a break.
Okay, I understand. If I did have.
Whoa. Don't let the energy go down because I said no, keep the energy high.
I completely understand.
That's better.
If I did have a full price offer right now, would you want me to bring that offer to you?
There it is. That was awesome. No, I mean, yes, yes, I want you to bring me the offer.
Okay, well, that's great news, but I cannot bring you an offer until I've seen your home. So can I pop by for 10 to 15 minutes just to see if I could potentially bring you an offer?
Of course.
Okay, how does tomorrow at 5 work, or would Wednesday at 4 be better?
Yeah, Wednesday at 4.
Okay.
Got the appointment. Nice. All right, good work, everybody. Thank you for everybody on Zoom that hung out with us. Hope you guys got good stuff and make it a great day.